What, my voice?
Good evening, everybody. Somebody's going to have to tell me if this sound is okay because I'm get some really weird feedback. But anyway, tonight I have with me Lorien Silvan, who's going to be at Tarbert, Scotland's Wild Medicine Festival. Lorien, how you doing? Lovely to see you.
Good, yes, very excited for the festival.
Yeah,
Yeah, really excited
yeah,
because
it's
I was involved in it last year, but that was uh in a different way.
yes. This
Shall I?
year you're coming with your skills. And so tell us a little bit then. I mean, obviously, you're famous in the community for your face painting, and you and your daughter come and you brighten up everything. But you're bringing a new offering this year. So tell us what it is that you're going to be doing.
Well, it's really one of my passions, and it's totally it's totally different to working with kids, which is my other one, Funky Chicken, um, because this is all just about dance and movement and expressing yourself and expressing your emotions through dance and movement and connecting with other people. Um, it's all about, I don't know, it's about showing your I'm really not very good at explaining. It's about showing up through your movement and letting people see a different part of yourself that they don't normally see. Does that make
Yes,
sense?
absolutely, absolutely.
So you're
So
dancing from within. You're finding your own passion and your own fire inside yourself. But to do that, you have to let go of of blockages. You've got to let go of negative emotions and sadness or anger. You've got to work through that in the dance.
right. So it's
And
called Free Your Fire.
yeah, free the fire.
Free the Fire. Yes. So
Yeah,
how
because
did you
it's
get
about
into this?
freeing your fire within yourself.
How did you get into doing that?
Well, I've been going to a dance camp in Wales on and off for the past 20 something years.
Yes, you told me
Since,
about that actually. It sounds amazing.
oh, it is amazing. It's a magical place. It's I would thoroughly recommend it to anybody. Um,
Hmm.
and I I started going to dances there called Biodanza and Five Rhythms, which I'm sure a lot of the people who are involved in Heal Scotland will know about, kind of ecstatic
Uh-huh.
type dancing. Um,
Uh-huh.
so really wanted to train as a biodanza teacher, but
Hmm.
yeah, anyway, it's tricky. I have to go to Ireland for 4 years or something. But actually, what I've done is I've taken elements of biodanza and elements of the five rhythms, which
Uh-huh.
is working with feminine and masculine and chaos and playful energy and calm. It's
Uh-huh.
working with all that's the five aspects of the five rhythms. Um, so
Uh-huh.
I've got elements of both of those things woven into the dance, but then I've added elements of my own, which is using scarves and cloaks or instruments to help to work through the emotions in the dance.
Amazing. Amazing.
It's hard to
How you,
explain, but yeah, it's
yes.
I've benefited so much from doing it myself.
Hmm.
Um, and with my dad as well, because my dad does these dances with me at dance camp, um, and sometimes it's so emotional, and you let go of a lot of emotions, and you think, what's going on here? You know, all these emotions are coming out through the dancing,
Uh-huh.
but then that's healthy and it's good and it's normal, you know, because
Well,
a
it's
lot of the time people
somatic,
keep
isn't
their
it?
emotions in. Sorry,
Uh-huh. It's
a lot of
somatic.
the
That's
time,
the body's holding it on.
yeah. I think a lot of the time people are conditioned to keep their emotions in and not to cry and not to, not to express themselves, not to be too excited or too anything. They just keep it all in. But actually, the healthiest thing is to let it out and have ways, safe spaces to let it out and feel like you can express yourself. And for some people, that's really difficult. And it just take it a little step at a time. So, but I love it, and it's all kinds of music. Sorry.
I used to do Biodanza in Malta.
Oh, did you?
It blew me away. You know how?
Yeah.
Well, it was. I think it was 2 hours, and some of it was really quite aerobic-y, high energy, and then some of it was really slow, and then it was always quite incredible how you felt afterwards, because it's a form of letting go.
Yeah, it's really, really powerful. And even like little things, which I haven't done, I've done Through the Fire in Tarbert, I think 6 sessions now, maybe. I haven't done some of the intense things, like gazing into each other's eyes.
Yes.
That can be a really, really powerful thing, but then for some people that can be too overwhelming. So I think for the people who come to your the Heal Scotland Festival will already be open from doing other therapies, so they'll be more open to maybe experience some of these things. I think.
Yes, I mean, when it comes to any kind of movement or dance, that's when you see how self-conscious people can be. And even even at the laughter yoga, when Natalie's kind of like fake it till you make it with the laughing, you can see some people being really uncomfortable with even laughing. It's like, wow, it's so interesting how we don't want to be seen almost, isn't it?
Yeah. But sorry.
No, sorry, there's a delay here. That's why I'm speaking and it's you're not hearing it for a minute or two afterwards. That's why we're crossing over each other. So for your session at the festival, it's going to be music, I take it, and you're just going to be leading.
Yes. It'll probably be like a 45-minute session. And there may be some work in pairs or groups. It's really important to actually know what your own boundaries are. And, if you don't feel comfortable going with a partner, don't do it. I'm not prescriptive. I just want people to go with what they feel right in their body. If they feel like dancing on their own the whole way through, that is absolutely fine. Or if they want to delve right in, then that's fine too. I think it's feeling safe, and we'll be able to work through some sort of letting go of some sort of emotion. And then feeling like people are there to support you. And even if you're not dancing with a partner, you're still supporting them by being in that space with them, by holding the space. Some people are more comfortable dancing in a whole circle of people than dancing one-to-one with a partner. And it's moving in whatever you feel that you want to move to the music. So there's music that suggests flowing or suggests high energy, anger, there's music that will make you feel emotional, and that's good. Everybody's different. So, and the most important thing is feeling safe and knowing what your boundaries are, and supporting each other through the dance. And I'm excited because it's going to be amazing. Actually,
it's a great place. It's a great place to do it. Yeah, I mean, people that come to festivals are usually pretty up for the cup, wanting to try different things, and so that sounds great, because I actually did at one point message the Glasgow Biodanza group to see if they fancied coming along. Because I remember one dance doing it. It was almost like the Grand Old Duke of York we were doing. And we're all kind of running and skipping along. And I thought, it's a really fun, I suppose I like the Ceilidh for that reason. It's social, it gets people moving, and I think it's so good for you even to get your pulse straight up a little bit as well.
And that's good because you can go, and it's good because you can go from being like, I was saying, it's good because you can go through the range of emotions from doing silly dancing to suddenly it's serious and you're sharing something really, really poignant with somebody, and you actually don't know how the dance is going to go. It's amazing because it's what the people bring to the dance that makes it really, really special. So
absolutely. And the more we're learning about, somatic releasing and letting go, that we have to be moving, and we're so affected by music, and it's such a nice thing to do,
Yeah. And I think it's nice also dancing, because we live in the Tarbert's a little fishing village. People are used to going out and going to the pub before they have a dance, and people are used to only dancing at certain times. But to come and be able to dance during the day when you're not drinking, when you're sober, and your mind is there, especially if you've been doing all these other therapies, you're focused but free at the same time. It's totally different. When I go to dance camp, I have a detox and I don't drink, or I have a different diet when I'm there. So and it's amazing because you can actually feel the buzz, the energy of the dance. You can feel it right through you, and
absolutely. We were the same, and we made the Ceilidh a bit earlier up in Stonehaven, and by 5 o'clock everybody's kind of like starting to get a bit tired, but see, when you started dancing, you just came completely alive again. It was fantastic.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Well, that's great. Well, I look forward to trying the session then, because it's been a long time since I've done anything like that. So I'm really delighted that you're bringing that.
I'm really excited to be able to do something like that in Argyll. Is part of my dream, because not many people doing that kind of thing here. So it's great. It's great to be able to do it close to home.
Last week we had I can't remember what the drumming group are called, but they had about 30 big drums and they brought them down to the beach, and we were all sitting drumming. And I was like, we used to do that all the time in Malta, but I've never actually done it in Scotland. So like you're saying, it was really nice that we can bring that stuff, and help people to experience how great you feel, when you do something like that.
I saw the drumming actually. It's amazing.
Yes, it really, they're so good. The couple that led it, they were, it was just really, really, because if you get 30 people with drums, it might not always sound that great.
But the thing is, the more people there are, the less they notice if you make a mistake.
Yes, exactly. That is that very true.
And actually, what is a mistake? Maybe it's meant to be. It's just a change in the rhythm.
I know.
It's like there's no right or wrong way to dance. Just moving your body. It doesn't actually. Nobody's expecting you to do anything apart from what you feel like doing. In fact, there's a saying: "Well, if you stumble, make it part of the dance." And I'm always stumbling about, so and that's part in life. You make mistakes, and life is a dance as well. If you make mistakes in life, you have to keep going and work through it. And if you if you stumble in the dance, keep going and move through it.
I know. I think I don't know why we in our culture, if if you don't feel you've got like a concert voice, you don't want to sing. And if you don't feel you can dance like a professional, it's not about that. It's singing, and we're all meant to sing and dance. It's not really about how good you are. It's about putting that vibration through your body and letting go of all the, it's almost like putting your bin out, isn't it? Just go and dance all that energy off, and you're going to feel so much better. That's great. Well,
it's remembering to do it when you really need it.
100%, like every single thing that we know that works. And we just have to remember to practice. Well, listen, thanks a million.
Thank you so much.
Are you going to come along for the whole weekend? Have you managed to?
Well, I'm hoping to go to as many things as possible, actually. I'm really keen to go to, the laughter yoga, definitely. And I'm keen to get as much as I can. So,
good
be exciting.
Okay, well,
I think it's such a good mixture. Excellent.
Yeah,
thanks, Lorien. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Take care.
Bye now.